Hi, I'm Deborah Roy. I'm doing my speech on the OS 360 by IBM, and I decided to do that because it was released in April 7th, 1964, and I was also born April 1964. So, anyway, the most important product in IBM history. Thomas J. Watson was very, very proud of that. This is a picture of some men at a train station getting ready to go to the reveal of the operating system 360. Okay, that was in Poughkeepsie, New York. All right, in 1959, Thomas Watson started focusing on something better than what they had in the past. Larger computer systems would be made in Poughkeepsie. The smaller systems would be made in Endicott and in San Jose, California. And all of these plants would report to T. Vincent Learson. He was in charge of the operations. He had a vision. He wanted to make all of the plants have computers that were compatible with each other so that it could actually save them money, and it would save money on product development, manufacturing, services, software support. Customers would go from small computers to large computers, upgrade to larger computers. That was the dream. Watson came up with the idea for the 360s in 1959, and he wanted Learson to come up with something to make it happen. Learson put Bob Evans in charge of Poughkeepsie, and then Bob Evans was trying to help make the change as well, and he decided that the 8000 product line needed to be terminated. But there was a battle about that. Brooks and Endicott did not want that to happen. He was the one in charge of the management of the architect of the 8000. And they battled back and forth for a while, and then Learson finally decided to terminate the 8000 products in May 1961. And after that, even though they were battling, Evans asked Brooks to manage a project to create the ultimate family of systems. A family of 6 processors was planned, and John Hanstra, down here, he was not happy about that decision. He didn't feel like it was doable. He didn't think that the money was going to be there for that project. IBM ended up investing $5 billion to get started, and that paid for 5 new plants and 50,000 employees, plus the equipment for the products. The operating system 360 was created to replace the 6-bit byte computers. The new 360 computers were going to be able to share software, and they were compatible to the 1400 product line. Move these guys for a minute. Learson created a group called the Spread Task Group to establish a plan for data processing products for the 360. Hanstra was the chairman, and Evans was the vice chairman of a 12-member board. The plan that they came up with, oh my goodness, it's hard to see, was the Spread Task Group. That stood for Systems, Programming, Research, Engineering, and Development. And the plan that they came up with, they were going to make 5 processors spanning a 200-fold range in performance, solid logic technology SLT on all processors. Each processor would be suitable for businesses or engineering and scientific applications. The central processor of each computer would be capable of operating correctly all valid machine languages or language programs of all processors with the same or smaller I/O and memory configurations. The character size used in all machines would be the 8-bit byte. All input-output equipment such as tape, disks, storage, card readers, printers, and terminals would have a standard interface so they could be interchangeable. And the use of the small high-speed memory with permanent storage. Information to control the action of logic circuits in each processor, known as read-only control store. Get these guys back up here. And that was a good plan. It was a real good plan, but the only problem was everybody was ordering these computers, and they weren't able to keep up with the demand. So they ended up having problems with the quality of the products. So in order to fix this, because they were sinking fast, they ended up hiring these 4 gentlemen right here, the 4 horsemen. They have John Hanstra, Henry E. Cooley, Clarence Frizzle, and John Gibson. And they ended up getting the 360 back on track. They got everything sorted out. I don't know how they did it, but that's pretty amazing. The 360, the reason they called it that, I'm sorry, because of full circles, 360 degrees. It was meant to address the needs of companies of all sizes and was intended for commercial and scientific workloads. The 1401 software could run on this smaller models, but faster. Okay, IBM definitely had a bumpy start from the design, but they did manage to come up with this computer right here, the 360. And it didn't have to stay like it is in that picture. They could actually separate the parts and put it in different areas of the room, arrange it any way they wanted to, so it was pretty versatile. It's just huge. And it's amazing that they can fit these things inside of phones and watches, things like that now. But Watson had a vision, and he made it happen. And I think he says it best. He says, "I believe the real difference between success and failure in a corporation can be very often traced to the question of how well the organization brings out the great energies and talents of his people." And he definitely believed in his people. He made sure that everybody was in charge of certain things. He just kind of sat back and watched. But his vision came true, and IBM is very successful to this day and still creating awesome things. And they changed the world of computers. And thank you for your time.